Welcome back everybody to Crusader Kings 2 and the final few chapters of the Deus Vult dynasty here. Perhaps today might be the final one, perhaps tomorrow, not entirely sure. Depends how quickly and how swiftly we're able to deal with some of these wars. So yesterday we became the one true authority on Christianity. We united the schism essentially from the perspective of Catholicism this time around. So now, you know, Orthodoxy, Paulician, Iconoclast, whatever else, now all considered heresies. We are the one true undisputed lord of Catholicism and Christianity across the world. Obviously kind of useful. We were basically that anyway, seeing as Orthodox was stamped out many years ago by, you know, Olympus and whatever else. Our good friend and our final eternal rival, Deus Fighter, was killed randomly in a random duel by a random man. Because of course he was, because it's Mythos, because it's Crusader Kings, and there's not a lot you can really do about that because it's inherent to the gameplay. So, our big enemy there, well, we were going to be the ultimate sort of pure archangel personification of Catholicism, was supposed to have his showdown against the sort of major personification of the original pagan gods. We were going to have our epic showdown, sort of cut a little bit short, huh? Unless, what if? Fuck off, our grandmother's pregnant with a child. What if he returns? What if he returns in the blink of an eye? Because, of course, no mortal man, there is no escape, no mortal man can slay Deus Fighter, the original pagan god, the god of all gods, returned once again to fight us anew. So, that means that there is actually only one way to banish that man, and that is destroying him. That is destroying him in the war for the end times. The war to end all wars, and you can see there what happens here in the event of certain scenarios. So, if we win the war, every pagan is put to the flame, the earth is salted, and their legacy thoroughly destroyed. Deus Fighter, all of his pagan lords and all of his pagan vassals will be annihilated, burnt at the cross. But if we fail, if we even so much as make a white peace, or if we surrender, you can sort of see what will happen there. Deus Vult extremely burnt. Us, burn. Every relative of our dynasty, every member of our realm, every angel, burnt, destroyed. This is the war for all wars. So if we fail in this, we have to be very prepared. He's got 156,000 men. What the fuck is that? Going to war? Okay, right, let's skip over that. Sorry, we got some of their music packs playing. I'll explain why in a second. So we've got sort of a big thing going for us here, and it is, of course, the god. He gets all those bonuses, those movement bonuses, those damage bonuses, those morale bonuses, whatever else, and he's got more troops than us right now. So going to war and doing that would be very risky, because, you know, it would be a literal game over, and if we lose, I'm not reloading. You know, this is it. You know, outside of the game, this is real life now. Fuck the game. This is our existence. We are the Pope, and if we die, that's the end of it. Christianity burns with us, so we cannot afford to lose this. So I'm thinking, to start off with, before we push the war for all wars, before we bring about the end times themselves and you know, break the seven seals or whatever the fuck it is in the Bible, I think we launch an invasion. And I think we unify, we take the rest of Italy, we try and take the rest of Europe, we'll try and tidy up our borders, and build ourselves a new Rome. I think that's the important thing. Let's try and restore Rome, and then we have a Catholic Rome united under us versus pagan lords. That's the final showdown I think we're all needing here. So, how the hell are we going to do that, though? Well, first things first, let's make sure our retinues are all fully reinforced and fully ready to go here. They're clearly not. This is where we can definitely make up some troops here. Just those few thousand men might be a nice difference. We've got to make sure our commanders are all ready to go, and I believe right now, yeah. So Archangel of Baguette, our ridiculous man who's picked up a ridiculous amount of skills, he's now Thirvid, Knight Leader. My god, what a crazy dude. We need to make sure this guy is out of seclusion, actually ready to go here. So he is, of course, hidden away right now. When he's free, that's when we need to strike. But until then, we need to make sure this guy's leading our armies, because he's going to be the one, not us, because we can't lead troops, because we're the Pope. We're essentially dealing with the bureaucracy while he deals with the armies. So he's going to be the one that's actually probably facing down Deus Fighter here, to be honest with you. And I do kind of like that to some extent. It's good that we are not the main character. We're not at the forefront of the battles anymore. We've got to be sort of behind the scenes manipulating things a little bit and let other people sort of die for us. So what is that he's got there, by the way? Circle of Druids. Oh, right, okay. And he's got the Filcret. Right, that makes sense, because he obviously usurped all of those reformed religions and whatnot. That's kind of cool. Right, so yeah, let's start work on those retinues. Make sure they're being led by our good friend and lovely man, Archangel of Baguette. Besides that, I mean, we can build ourselves up into an Archangel as well, and even though we can't lead armies, that will, of course, affect our morale, which will, our marshal, which will in turn increase our army size and things like that. So there's a lot of min-maxing we can do here. We've got to make sure we're prepped. Not only that, don't forget, we're also playing on hard difficulty now. If you go over to the game settings here, we're on hard, which means they get bonus to their morale on top of everything else he gets by being a god and having this ridiculous amount of martial. I mean, that wouldn't really hurt. Martial status of women seems almost kind of appropriate, seeing as we've had two very powerful women rulers, Branimina, who built the empire, and then Branimina II, who transformed the empire into essentially a religious dictatorship, as weird as religious authoritarian, I think is probably a nicer way to phrase it. So not having a higher status of women almost seems to betray the whole empire. So we'll try and sort that out before things end here. Do penance. Sure, absolutely do penance. Let's try and get up to Archangel, because like I said, there are obviously only just a bunch of bonuses to it as well there. Oh man, I can't believe how close we are. We're so close, and we've got to go through one of these massive, massive wars to finally finish it off. Alright, so how are we looking in terms of troop count right now? 145,000 out of potential what exactly? So we've got a little bit more of... Oh my god, our own domain has like another 10,000 troops to reinforce. Not to mention the retinues that still have to reinforce as well. That's another, what, 20,000 men from that, we might as well say. Deus Fighter has another 6,000 men or so, roughly. My god, he's got 68,000 retinue. Wow, it's rare that, yeah, what actually does things like that. You gotta remember, again, gets all those bonuses, gets other bonuses for being the All-Father, shit like that as well. So we do have to be somewhat careful about things here. What about, like, Powerful? Does that do anything? Just gives him personal combat. Okay, that's fine. Nothing to worry about. He does have Aggressive Leader and Holy Warrior, which he could potentially upgrade or get others, like Brother Lubaget. That would suck if this guy started stacking a bunch of those as well, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. Don't want to go to war yet. I want to make sure we're going to get a decisive victory with this first invasion, because that will set the tone for just about the rest of this campaign entirely. Nice, thank you very much. There we go, we got chased as well. I don't think we've even finished, well, we haven't even finished penance yet. So that's just a random event that can happen when you're part of these orders, and I believe if you haven't had a failure for quite some time. So we've had Temperate, we've got Diligent, we've got Charitable, Humble, Chaste. All we need now is what, like Patient and the other one. What is it, Patient and Kind. That's it, we need Patient and Kind, and we are basically done. That's going to give us so much. I think that's really going to set us quite basically head and shoulders above his other realm. They rejected it. Shit. Well, I mean, I could have bought favors there, but given, you remember how much money we spent last time on favors, it was pretty expensive. You know what? I actually should leave that on probably a pop-up, huh? That's fairly important to know. Last time we bought favors, it ended up costing us about 20,000 gold. I'd rather keep 20,000 gold in the coffers so that when we go to war with this guy, if we do need to hire mercenaries, the Roman legions, whatever, then we are in a situation whereby we can do so. Speaking of which, what are his coffers looking like? So if he's got 60,000 gold kicking around as well, he's got 1,500 already. My god! He's getting plus 372 gold from, like, Scandinavia and sort of, like, Ireland, which you got to remember is mostly tribal. What's he got? Iceland and Africa. Where's he getting this money from? These gods just stockpile God. I mean, we've seen it the whole campaign, so I don't know why I'm so fucking surprised here. Archangel Lubagat, you know what? Take that 169 gold. You deserve it, my man. If there's anyone that deserves 69 gold, it's my boy, Brother Lubagat. I can't imagine he's, you know, getting many as an Archangel there. Don't you have... I don't care about these things. I honestly feel like we're beyond this a little bit. We had another son who is garbage, born to our great-grandmother and us. Many, many things is wrong with... I'm going to legitimize him because he is ours. You know, he's our dynasty through and through. And he's born of 2 angels too. So, I mean, we've kind of got to roll with that one too. Give me... I'm hoping this penance will go through and give us yet another virtue. That would be pretty incredible. So we'll educate this kid. Fuck it. You get... My son, you are now a struggle boy. You'll be assigned a guardian who is my sister. Sure, that'll do it. Got my corpus position watch. We're being affected by a disease, are we? I completely forgot about the hospital. Honestly, I kind of stopped paying attention to it for hopefully understandable reasons. We might as well go for whatever's left on it, huh? There we go. So let's get these retinues all to a location where we can strike very, very quickly and very easily. Kind of at the heart of their empire, too. In fact, we don't even need those boats right now. Or we do? Sorry? Can't fit that many men on that many boats? The boats are moving, right? That explains a lot. So let's get these guys up to northern Spain somewhere. In fact, we can literally get a province away from their capital. That's a very, very nice striking point. We'll have the other retinues already in Sicily area anyway. So with those guys, they can take the war goal that we're after here. I'm only looking for 100% war score. I'm not looking to, you know, invade and take everything from him. I'm not looking to completely force him out of you know, all of Europe and push him back to the UK or push him back to Africa or anything like that. I want an epic showdown to finish this series on. I feel like we've earned that much, and I feel like the series deserves that much as well. Let's get these guys together. There we go. So we got 1,500 men. Those guys are obviously going to reinforce more as well. Was it like up to 21,000? Sure. Let's get, I mean, you'll do. You're actually very good. He's a direct leader too. Marianos there, and we'll also go for you'll do as well. Mahendra Varman. Perfect. And on this army, I mean, ideally we want Brother Lubberget on here, because I imagine when we end up going to war with Deus Vult, he'll probably end up dropping... Oh my god, he's conquesting even more. He's going into Finland now. I imagine that he'll probably end up just leading troops into battle, trying to defend his capital, whatever, leading this 30,000 stack, which I assume is a retinue, given that it's reinforcing 100 soldiers per month. It'd be rare for a levy to be that size, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. And of course, if he does lead that army and we put Brother Lubberget on this, even at the full 21,000, chances are he'd still crush us. There we go. All right, penance is over, and we've also become kind. So we're one away now from being the Archangel. I mean, I think we'll still probably swing for this war, regardless of whether or not we become Archangels. So he's got 167,000 men. Right, okay. He's got 2,000 left to reinforce. I'm honestly going to try and clap him now. Fuck it. Just want to beg around, just break the whole thing apart, destroy the title, and just have him be the king of Sweden. Feel like that's not really in the spirit of things, is it, though? Right, so what was I going to do? I was going to angelic invasion on... we want to go for... So he's got most of Italy, he's got most of Sicily, and what is it we need to finish off Rome? We need to grab Tunis. We need to grab basically everything on the Italian peninsula. What about Swabia? They're not going to be sort of stopping that as well, though. Sicily, Capua, Apulia, and Tunis. Well, they've got Tuscany and Pisa, so that's actually also not going to affect things. How weird. Why would that not count? Oh, so odd. Okay, fine. I guess we'll try and get as much as we can. Ideally, kicking them all out of sort of this area too. What's it like, Austria? Kicking them all out of that would help out as well. Should we go for, what do you think, Italy? Or what is this province up here? It's all Bavaria. I guess we could go for, like, Bavaria area. What about this one? Carinthia? Bavaria, Carinthia area. You know, I'm going to go for fucking Sicily. Let's just go for Sicily and play it safe. I don't want to... That was a cat. Did you see that? Sorry? Styrbjorn. Styrbjorn, son of Prince Dire the Hoary. Okay. Son of Odin. Of course. Of course. Odin's cat son. Right, you know what? I've lost all interest in this campaign. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's invade Sicily. Right, what do we got? The Kingdom of... My god, it's got so much stuff. Kingdom of Sicily only gives us that. Well, then what the fuck is this? Oh, of course, it'd be the Kingdom of the Luciferian Church. Silly me. Sorry, I actually meant to go for the Kingdom of the Luciferian Church. So that's that one, right? Oh, nice. Okay, so that's actually what we're after here. So we'll take all of this, so we don't actually need to take that out. My god, what have I done? This was dangerous. Holy shit. He's leading troops there. Brother Lubberget. Brother Lubberget, we need to talk about you potentially being on the front lines here, my friend. So what we do is we do that. No. Oh, god, he won't leave. Brother. Please come out of seclusion, brother. I need you right now. Okay, right. Hit them now while they're at low morale. This seems horribly dangerous. I feel like this guy's going to wipe the fucking floor with me at this point. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Oh, God. Oh, my God. 153 men on the first day. Oh, no. Flanks? Flanks, I need your help. Okay, shit. So his morale is unstoppable here. He's not lost any morale whatsoever. We can only rely on regular damage now. So, you know, Brother Lubberget's kind of crazy, you know, 800% morale damage or whatever it was. Irrelevant. It's actually irrelevant because it's only true damage that's going to affect their troops. My god, Andy's still making our center crumble. Fuck you, you're not getting educated. Wow, okay. We did it. We did it only because we got there at half morale. Again, Brother Lubberget, regardless, is not going to make any difference here. So we've got to hope that this guy doesn't end up leading a significantly sized army. Otherwise, we are seriously going to get clapped. Okay, you guys focus on the capital. Let's get you guys focusing on... I mean, who have we got left, really? You'll do. Yeah, let's get the Viceroy of Syria leading that one. Let's put him back on, who was it, Mahendravarman. Let's put him back over on there. We go for Lot, we'll go for this guy, and we'll go for Gifu, Grandmaster of the Knights of Sardinia. That's a cool guy to get on board. You guys quickly sort everything down. Now, we don't want to go for anything in the Kingdom of Sicily. Oh, sorry, the Kingdom of the Luciferian Church, didn't we? Because obviously that one we're already getting, that's part of the war goal. So anything in the Kingdom of Sicily we want to grab, we obviously want to grab this shit up in Italy too there. Now, in theory, we could probably just sit here and assault almost everything down and not really have any complaints here. We're already at 18% war score. We've just got to be quick. The worst case scenario, you've got to remember, his empire literally stretches from Iceland down to the southest reaches of Africa. He might have a lot of troops, but unlike our troops are relatively centered around the Mediterranean. His troops, by extent, are obviously spanning the entire map, literally the entire map here. So, it's going to take him a lot longer to bring his armies together, but the AI is much more coordinated. Unlike me, the AI can move all of those troops individually with a decent amount of accuracy. I could do the same thing, but I'm not pausing the game. I refuse. What do you mean there's a pause button? What are you talking about? So instead, we'll focus on using our retinues, you know, as I am wont to do here. My favorite strat. 37% war score already, though, means that we could probably, ideally, get this war dealt with before he has chance to bring all those troops together. That's the one thing that we've got on our advantage here, is that it's going to take him a very, very long time to actually bring those troops up from, you know, Ghana, for example, bring those troops down from Iceland. By that time, we can probably have this thing wrapped up, or at least in a position where he probably can't crush us. So what I am going to do is make sure that we're being fairly accurate with all the places that we do want to grab. So obviously I can't really afford to be pissing around taking all these provinces up in Italy, because if we do want to go for the surrender, we need to make sure that everything is in place, ready for the second we hit 100% war score to call it out. I don't want to be hitting 100% war score and then thinking, oh, well, I need to grab this bit of Tunisia, or, you know, I want to grab this bit of Italy or something like that. We need to make sure that everything's sort of ready to go. So let's drop these troops off and get them sieging already. We'll have to put someone fairly okay on the center there, just so that we're not immediately losing people just boat bombing this land. Could have landed in Tunisia. Why didn't I do that, you're probably asking? Great question. Oh, that's why, because the game is apparently just going to shit itself at the thought of a war. Getting the strangest deja vu right now. I feel like I've already done this once before. This time we will land in Tunis, huh? This time we will. I have a feeling this war is going to take me about 4 hours IRL. I'm absolutely dreading the war for the end times, because this is, the world is not ready for it. You know, you guys keep talking about, you know, hard drives. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is the medieval times. This is medieval times, my friend. It's the Earth. The Earth itself is shaking, and it's affecting all of your minds. You're all going insane. Speaking of which, why have we lost war score though? Lost control of Taranto, Yordale, Durham, Shrewsbury. Oh, he's sieging the UK. Well, I don't really want to go up there, I'll be honest with you. Mainly because it's a shithole. Also because it's really inconvenient. Okay, give me them boats. Where them boats go? Excuse me, I need to borrow these. Send them up to... actually, no. You know what? We'll take Tunisia first. Then we'll go and... so is that all we need? Let's just make sure that's all we need here. Tunis. Let's just check the de jure borders. Yeah, this is all we need right now. Let's grab this, and then we'll piss off up to the UK. Let's get some troops from Sardinia too. Come and help me out here, boys. Okay, that'll do with that one. We lost a lot of troops during the assault, but again, like I said, time is literally of the essence, because if this guy starts bringing his troops together, we are going to get so fucked. Speaking of which, he's got like 20,000 there. He's got another 20, 30,000 up in the UK as well. Another 30,000 coming down in Sicily. Okay, so we're in for a big battle down here then, huh? Let's make sure our best troops are on this army then. It's a real shame about Archangel Baguette fucking lounging around in his castle. We're at 98% war score though. We need to make sure we've got everything, so it's not just a case of forcing him to surrender now or anything like that either. He's actually out war scoring us right now. You seeing that? That's impressive. Right, so he's leading those armies, which means if we go and fight him now, we're probably going to lose. Going to be very careful here. We do have ticking war score, because of course we control the war gun. Oh shit, it's Capua. Okay, that's Luciferian Church. So this is all de jure drift, so I have no idea what the hell this stuff consists of. So it is Sicily. Malta also counts, I believe, in that too. Yeah, we're fine. So we've got to make sure we've got this one. I'm going to make sure we've got all of Italy. I must liberate my Catholic... Oh, nice. Okay, sure. We just got ourselves a religious liberation too. We're just selling a bunch of fucking ivory. We're apparently a bloody ivory dealer too. We've got another son with our grandmother. Welcome aboard. Legitimizer, why the fuck not? Pause things. Keep it paused. Chill. Oh my god, 56 days. Good god, we haven't got time. We haven't got time for that. Are you a madman? There's not time for such things. I mean, this is an invasion cast spell, so we get whatever we grab. Should we use this opportunity to tidy up our borders somewhat? Might not be a bad plan. Get these boys on the boats. You guys can't get on the boats. You guys can get on the boats. Nice and nice. Let's go up here and let's start tidying up our borders somewhat. We could grab part of the Netherlands. We could try and push them back to Scandinavia a little bit too. Maybe grab Cornwall and Devon, or as we know them, the jewels of the UK. That's actually what we refer to them as in England. You can ask literally anyone. They'll tell you the same thing. How the fuck are we doing down here, though? I want to keep an eye on Deus Vult himself. You know, that god of all gods. What's he... he's just kicking around. He's just taking a little bit of a tour of Italy, doing absolutely fuck all. Right, 34 days. By that time, he's probably going to be able to grab... Oh, my war score! Holy shit. Well, that disappeared through the fucking floor. My god, man. Chill out. You have to go kill some troops up in the UK, huh? Right, sold that one down. 80%. Right, okay. We were up to 98% for a second, and now I've just been... This is why I said I need to be faster. We just weren't ready even now. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay, we're up to 80%. Don't panic. Don't panic. Things are fine. We're starting to split our troops up a little bit, so it's okay. You assault this one. If only we had Brother Lobaget, a man capable of annihilating just about every province in the drop of a hat. Right, you go land there. Let's tidy up our border somewhat. What's he playing at right now? Treasuring. Stop treasuring and start leading troops. In fact, we can go and hunt down that army, wherever the hell that's got to. Let's put him in charge of... What the fuck are you talking about? He's gonna... What do you mean he's on a pilgrimage? Brother. Brother, I need you hit right. What if we, that's it. Get him in ministering realm. Forbid him... I'm calling him back from his pilgrimage, specifically to why you like this. Why can he not lead troops? Someone sack him as a commander. Who did that? Tell me who did that, because you are sacked from ever managing commanders ever again. Right, here we go. But, no, still fucking not, huh? Change a baguette. He's K. Is he still forbidden? Maybe that's where I've sort of flicked his... Nope, nothing. Okay, this is very concerning. Why? Is he still away on his pilgrimage? Maybe that didn't actually solve things. Yeah, still on his pilgrimage. I feel like we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, so he's out of the picture then. We'll have to write him off for the timing. Back up to 89% wall score, though. Let's go and grab this one. Avoid those troops unless they start counter siege, at which point we'll have to come back and kick them around a little bit. Right, okay, so we'll just keep moving this guy, who is our current best commander, between all these different zones and just hope that we can keep the pressure on somewhat. So sort that one down. Check this army out. Can these guys siege yet? No. Go down to these guys. Are these guys in a position where they siege? I mean, obviously, fucking clearly not. Right, there we go. Dragons not to be told. Sold that one down. Perfect. 93%. Now we go back over to these boys. Sold that one down. Perfect. Back over to these boys. Sold this one down. Perfect. 100%. We're good. We do need, though, is Verona part of Rome? I mean, I would say yes. I mean, I would take a guess at yes. Capua, let's just double check. Have we got it? Capua. Luciferian Church. So that one's dealt with. Boom. Okay. Capua is good. Then we've also got Apuila, which I believe is also this. Okay, that's this one here. Same thing. Dealt with. I mean, that'll, even though we haven't assaulted it down, that will come out because that's the contested title. We'll get that just by default, and then of course anything else we attack too. All right, what else we got here? Because this is I kind of want to take the opportunity while we've got it in Tunis. So make sure we got everything in Tunis as well. Right, checking the Major Duchy. Perfect. So in theory, if we push for peace now, we get everything we need to form Rome. We also get this crappy little bit in Spain up here, and we also tidy up our borders very slightly in France. I mean, it's nothing to brag about, but it's certainly something. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, I can't let that tick anymore. See how fast he got us down from minus 90 or 97% down to like 45%. It was in seconds. And again, the longer we leave it, the sooner he can get his troops together. Right, okay. Drop the men, because everyone should be in home territory anyway, right? Because that's how invasions do and all that. Drop these guys down. Are we good for Rome? That's the real question. Can we actually do it? Right, fuck off. Right, bring these guys all over somewhere a bit more center. Oh, look at that name. Scions of the First Dawn. Right, okay, let's just set some titles. Duchy of Jazeera. Well, that's not what I agreed to do. Oh my god. Our vassals have started to head into Arabia and down through the Middle East too, down towards Persia area. I feel like the Mongol Empire might... Actually, that's something we've got to concern ourselves with. If we're distracted fighting Deus Fighter and then this guy turns up with a 405,000 gold... Who needs men when you've literally got a palace built of fucking solid gold bullion? My god, my man. Right, so we got to make the Duchy of Abruzia, Duchy of Spoleto. This is all good signs to me. Come on, Wallachia. I'm not really too interested in that one. There you go. You can have this tiny child. Take this kingdom. You are now king, tiny child. Okay, what are we looking at in terms of Rome then? We still can't. Why? What am I missing? Sicily. And Tunis. What? Must be a random castle somewhere. Yeah, okay, so we're missing a castle here, which is under random man, and probably the same story in Sicily. Yeah, so we're missing here. We're missing this one, which is under this guy. Okay, whoever this random dude still owns a castle. That might actually be it, looking at things. So all we need to do is declare war on this fella, take Syracuse holdings, and then declare war on this fella to take our Tunis holdings, and that should be, in theory, absolutely everything. Oh, the Bektashi Order, that's kind of cool. Demigod. Oh my god, Perun's son became the leader of... Yeah, Perunovich, that's impressive stuff. Became the leader of the Bektashi Order. I want... what's he got? We just want those, right? Boom. Okay, in theory, that should be it. I'm hoping that that will then let us form Rome. I mean, obviously, that remains to be seen. Let's just set a rally point, let everyone dogpile on, just make our lives a little bit easier there. Boom, and then off we go, squad. Kill them all. Well, that one was apparently over before it started. Is he in my prison? Is he in my vassal's prison? Oh, right, that made life very easy. Thank you very much. Right, that's one of them down. Just got to deal with the Bektashi Order now. We might be able to come to the Archangel. That might be our final little bit of penance that we need to do here. This is the event by the Theology Focus, so it's only 17% chance. Oh, why did I do that? What a fool. Here, take over. Might be able to solve that. Come on. What is it we need then? We're missing Patient, right? Failure. Humble. Fucking big old idiot. Okay, fine. We've got another one there, which I assume is probably another one in Italy. Yeah, so we've got Benevento. Nice. You can have that one, my friend. There you go. I'm not going to worry too much about border management, as you can imagine at this stage. It's irrelevant anyway. We're Chinese Imperial, so all of our vassals will like us, whether they are theocracies, whether they are, you know, merchant republics, anything like that. Oh, nice. We were actually able to do it. Fucking hell, it was a risk. Oh, they're actually landed elsewhere, are they? Where are they landed then? Back to Tashiorda. Where have you managed to grab some land then? Oh, for the love of God. Hey, remember that? Was that actually the province you remember ages ago when we were trying to steal that horse from China? Oh my God, look at the Lycan Empire. Wow, okay. So you remember when we were trying to steal that horse from India ages ago? And I said, let's do a stop-off point in Persia. Turns out we've still got to go for that. Fucking hell, okay. Well, at least we got some troops. 18,000 men. Just pile on. Just pile on. Doesn't matter what order we get there, and 18,000 men should be able to stop this. Oh, I need to give away some land. Good God. What? Your character is the subject of Greek plays, says the Pontifex Maxima. This is Zeus's Ares and Anthemios, whoever the fuck that is. Wait, who's this? Zeus's son. So Zeus's son and Ares is, so Zeus's son's grandson, so Zeus's great-great-grandson and Ares' grandson, Pontifex Maxima Anastasios has declared war on us with his mighty 7,000 men. Fear him. Fear him. Fear him a great deal. Where has he got these troops from? Where have they fucking come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton-Eyed Joe? Yeah, where are you even landed though, my man? Oh, he's a Pontifex Maxima. He's probably not. Yeah, he's just a religious head. It's kind of like the way in the base game the Pope can declare war on you, regardless of whether or not he still has Rome. Well, this guy's going to absolutely crush him. How did he even get those troops? Sorry, how much money has he fucking got? An unlanded man has 419,000 gold. Was he a fucking Swiss banker? Jesus Christ. Oh, he hired the men. That explains a lot. Yeah, where did he get the troops? Why has he got so much gold? Yeah, those two tend to go hand in hand, huh? Right, get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Right, let's go ahead and get rid of old Panama. Game crash. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Don't ever declare war on the Pontifex Maxima. This time it worked. Okay, goodbye Pontifex Maxima. You are gone. Now let's get back on with this other war so that we can finally form our... Oh my God, I hope this is it. Please. The game is... My PC. The smoke. The smoke is filling the room. I don't know how much longer before I'm actually going to pass out of fucking oxygen deprivation at the rate things are going here. Come on. Move your little legs faster. For God's sake, my life depends on it. Stay eated. That's it. Come on. Free me. Free me. Go, go, go. End. Okay. Ready? Brace yourself. Come on. Rome. Oh my God, it actually is. I was genuinely expecting I was gonna have this whole bit going on a bit of a fucking rant about how, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. Create the Imperium Rōmānum Angeli. I don't know what happens when I press this button. I'll be honest. I think it's just gonna make us Rome. Dawn of a new era. Ah. Excellent. Holy shit. Counties convert to Roman culture faster. Don't know if I want that. Gotta be honest, don't know if I want that, but I guess we'll roll with it. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. I don't remember. I think I make that joke every single time this happens, and I've never once remembered it. After the miraculous recovery of territory lost centuries ago, we don't even have fucking Italy. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The Roman Empire has been reborn. Europe has endured dark times. So can you shut up a minute, for fuck's sake? Europe has endured dark times since the imperial frontiers were stormed by barbarians, and other province after province were burned at their touch, but now bright new age has dawned on the whole of civilization. An angelic age, led by a very bright man. Pope, he looks a bit sick. He looks like he's got jaundice or something. You been drinking too much, my man? You fucked your kidneys up? What's going on? Why does he look so ill? I mean, it's either that or he's put on way too much foundation. My God, he's seen a ghost. Ooh, it was the ghost of his mother. Remember when that happened a couple of episodes ago? Because I had to bullshit where to get demigod back, so we were killed randomly in an event. So we didn't even get to play as a demigod character because of the duel system. You guys remember that? Saw the ghost of his mother. By the way, Esto Perpetua, I think that means to infinity and beyond or whatever. Thanks, Buzz Lightyear. We're granted the Imperium Rōmānum, in brackets, Roman Empire to you and me, my friends. Basilia, well, I mean, the Byzantine Empire's forfeit, but I feel like that ship has already sailed a long time ago, will be known as the Glorious. My God, that will be incredible. Wait, we're getting rid of the Saint to be known as the Glorious. I'm not actually sure which I prefer in that scenario. Founder of a bloodline, restoring Rome, giving us monthly prestige, countries convert to Roman culture faster, Christian opinion, Old Hellenic opinion, and Reformed Hellenic opinion. Boom. You are the current ruler of the glorious Roman Empire. May your reign be prosperous. We are now Augustus Pope Zhao Zhong the Glorious, the Saint Deus Vult. Remember when I said we could never top Brandamina? Remember when I said we never top Brandamina the second or extremely? I think we've fucking done it. I'll take Augustus Pope. That's a pretty nice combo of words that you want in a ruler, huh? Demigod, Augustus, Wizard, Pope. Extremely Saint the Glorious. Incredible. 10 out of 10. Well done, everyone. Oh, that's a nice color too. My God, that's so much nicer. Province of Egyptus. I think that means Egypt. The dark times are over for the people of Egypt as Roman rulers restored to the province once more. Long live the empire. I mean, we literally needed to restore the empire, so I don't know why the fuck they said that. So we now have all those options to, like, make Rome our capital. I could not. After all this time, absolutely not. I refuse to do that. This is the capital. The Citadel of the First is the capital of Rome from now on. Do you not remember when Caesar himself said, fucking island there? Building a fortress there. That's what he said. It says it in the history books. Look it up, coward. You won't. We are now ready, I think, for the war for the end times. And bear in mind, this is a war for everything. If we fail, there's no way to just get easy war score like we did last time. We'll just invade Italy and get a ticking war score before he can get his troops together. We can't do that. We need to be prepared. We need to be ready. Because if we fail that war, we die. Like, we die, our family dies, everyone we've ever known and loved dies, he wins. This is either pagans win or Christians win. It's going to be a big one. And it might be a fucking mess. And my PC might melt through the floor like the blood in Alien the movie. Do you remember that? Where the blood falls on the floor? That's going to be my PC. Except in this scenario, the floor is my house. And the blood is the PC. I feel like I've already said that. Thank you for watching. This has been a shit show. This whole, and by this I mean this whole series has been just a shit show. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We've really pushed CK2 to its limits this time around. And my God, tomorrow we're going to take it even further beyond. Thank you. By the way, whole reason the music's loud and the whole reason we've got music packs that I don't normally have enabled is because I have reinstalled Windows today because some other parts of the new PC turned up. So unfortunately, that means once again, I don't have the patron list. I don't even have my outro graphic anymore because I still need to de-encrypt like 2 fucking hard drives. So that's going to be a ball ache, but I apologize for that. But I will say thank you to everybody who has ever supported the channel, everybody who's ever taken any sort of leap of faith for this channel, be that Twitch subscriber, be that patron, be that regular subscriber, be that viewer, be that the people who click on the ads. They're the real heroes here. Any commenters, any likers, people who have propelled this channel to the mighty lofty heights of 30,000 subscribers or whatever the fuck we're at now. Thank you very much for that. To do that in a year as an unknown channel is a pretty big deal on YouTube, so thank you. I will make sure we give the proper shout-outs to the right deserving people tomorrow, but nonetheless, I shall see you all there. Be prepared. Hold on to your balls, because or whatever, just hold on to anything you want, really. I mean, it doesn't have to be attached to you. Hold on to your loved ones. Hold on to your family members. Hold on to your great-grandmother. For reasons. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow.